Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Randall M. Rueff here, Wednesday, June 6th, 2018 AD. And I want to talk to you about a program I've had for several months now, and that's Affinity Photo, which replaces Adobe Photoshop. And boy, oh boy, am I glad I did that. Here is the program, and let me just say, for those of you who are dealing with a monthly fee on uh, I don't want to. Well, let's just go to, let's see, JPEG. Yes, use JPEGs. Those of you who are using Adobe Photoshop and don't like the monthly payments, Affinity Photo is the way to go. It's $50 in the U.S. And I want to show you some of the pictures. Let me just show you what it looks like, and I'll pull up a picture here from the Grace's. Okay, here's the cover I did for the. Okay, now you're saying to yourself, ooh, that's a little pixelated. You can see the pixels. Well, the problem is it's at 127%. So let's go down here and take it down to, oh, I don't know, 100%. And that's what it looks like at 100%, which is really good in my opinion. It's an 8 megapixel photo that's been, it was downsized because it was more than 2 megabytes to be used as a photo on YouTube for a video. So I had to downsize it, the entire image, to a lower size to be able to use on YouTube. But as you can see, I cropped it into the pure 16:9 format, added some text, and it looks really good. Real easy to do. If you've used Adobe Photoshop or similar products, learning to use this program isn't that hard. Now there is a little bit of a learning curve because it does some things differently than Adobe Photoshop does. And some of the tools look different and are set up a little bit different. But with a little playing around and just trying to figure some stuff out, you can pretty much most of the stuff is the same or similar to Adobe Photoshop. It's just some of the pictures little icons are a little bit different. And I'll admit I had to do some research on YouTube as to what some of the icons did and how they worked. But less than an hour online for everything so far. And like I said, I've had this program for several months now, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, the thing I really enjoy most compared to doing Photoshop is I don't have to pay a monthly fee. There's no monthly fee. The program itself was $50. $50, which is nothing when you consider how much it used to cost to buy Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop was like $700, $650. So I mean, the fact that you get a program that does everything Adobe Photoshop does for $50, I'm very happy with this program. Very happy indeed. It does a lot of neat things. Let's close out this picture. Okay, so let's close it out. Let's go to. I'm just dragging some of these. Trying to think which ones would be good to do to show you something of what. Looking here, let's. Now I normally use Preview to do editing of color correction. It's real simple. Um, but I'll just drag in some of these pictures of the family members. Okay, you can see up here it shows the different images. So if I want to click on a different image, it's real easy. This way. It's kind of funny here drinking this bottled water, but the tools are, like I said, this is just the way I have it set up. You can adjust these tools for one line. You can move stuff over here. There's lots of options of how you want to set stuff up. I like having the opaque, how opaque it is over here. Set it up. You can have your layers show here. You can zoom in, of course. Zoom in, zoom out. Really, there's it. 1000%. You can really pixel peep if you want to. Excuse me. If you're into pixel peeping, this is the program to do it in because you can really blow it up. So, and you can zoom in, zoom out. Say, for example, we want to look at her ring there. We can drag this over here to see what is that her hand? I think that's her hand. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, there's the ring. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And there you go. So 1000%. You can really see if we go to 5,000. See what that does. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can still keep going. Wow. So there's her ring. Let's try this. 2,000. Yeah. So you can. I don't know if it'll be 10,000. Let's try 10,000 just as curious. Yeah. So. And there she is. What else we got on here? Oh, you got some food or something? Yeah, both of them are. But I mean, if you want to add text or just all kinds of tools you got on here. Paint bucket, magic wand. You can do a whole bunch of different flood things. Cropping. That's the tool I use a lot of. You can paint over stuff. You can burn it, make it lighter, make it darker. Warp it. Put all kinds of shapes. You can see here, just different shapes and healing brush, patch tool, blemish, red eye. That's a common. I don't really have that problem a whole lot. The red eye. Every once in a while I get a picture with red eye, but not very often anymore. It just doesn't seem to be a major problem for me anymore. I don't know if it's the way I shoot or just the technology or what, but red eye really for the most part, doesn't seem to be a big problem. But there are a lot of options here. You can go up here to the top, develop personnel. Okay. I don't want to do that either. But if you're used to, like I said, if you're used to using Adobe Photoshop and you want a solution that's cheaper and just as easy and just as powerful, Affinity Photo. This is version 1.6.7, and I've upgraded this, or it's been upgraded I think once since I bought it, and that's through the automatic updates. So it's been upgraded, I believe, once maybe twice. I'm not sure. Either way, the updates are free, which is really good. And for $50, you really can't complain. I mean, this is for $50. This is an awesome, awesome program. I highly recommend it. Let's see where I'm at here. So, I mean, I can go into each one of these tools and show you how to clone stuff and dodge and burn and paint and but most of you guys who are watching this video probably already know how to do all that stuff, or most of the stuff. So I just want to show you that I really enjoy the program. It's a great application. If you don't have it, I would recommend it. If you're going to do any kind of photo editing or artistic editing, this is a really good program, especially for photos. And if you've got Adobe Photoshop and don't have to deal with either buying a very expensive program or having to pay those monthly bills, I mean, in 5 months you've got this thing paid for. Because the cheapest Adobe package, I think, is like $9.99 or something like that, $9 or $10 a month. In 5 months you've got this thing paid off. In 5 months with Adobe Photoshop, you got to pay another. You got to keep paying every month. So $50, very worth it. I'm glad I got it. Don't regret doing it. Not at all. I love this program. Is it perfect? No. But is it great? Yes. Does it complete very good with Adobe Photoshop? Absolutely. I realize that Adobe Photoshop is kind of the standard, but this program, given some time, may have some serious. I really enjoy it, so I would recommend it. And can't say enough about it, especially considering the price. So, till next time, I'm Randall M. Rueff saying thanks for watching. Have a good day. God bless. Enjoy your photo editing. And maybe we'll talk to you again sometime. Bye.